In your music, what I've been hearing a lot of in the music is you talking about the death or losing your brother.
Mm-hmm.
Is that blood brother?
Yeah, that's my blood, little brother.
Okay, and what was that like for you?
That shit was traumatizing, gang. You feel me? That shit was crazy.
How old were you at that point?
I was 17.
So this is before you got into the music.
Nah, I was 18. My bad. I was
Okay.
18.
So you just are jumping into it.
Yeah. And my little brother, he was like I was his role model. You feel me? Like, and it was crazy being able to see somebody that close to you, leave Earth.
Oh, yeah.
Cause that shit ain't there. Like, my family, we weren't dying like that. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
we weren't losing people like that.
Right.
So seeing that shit up close like an actual sibling, that shit was fucked up.
Now I know it's a touchy subject, but is it something that he lost his life to the streets? He lost his life. How did he do that? How did he lose his life?
He lost his life. He basically picked the gun up off the couch and dropped it.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I know that
shit
took a time. Did
Yeah,
you?
I heard it. I was in the next room. I was asleep though. I was asleep. He was just with me at the studio though early that day. Feel my head got in from the studio. Sometimes I feel like I used to be like, damn, if I would have stayed in the studio way longer, like this shit wouldn't have happened. Cause I left my studio session early that day because I was so tired. Feel me? So I did like 2 songs and I ended up leaving. I went to sleep, and that what woke me up in my sleep.
That's the normal thing for people to do, is to put a little bit of blame on themselves when a traumatic situation like that happens, and it's tough. But I mean, clearly, that's not any of your doing and shit like that. It's just a traumatizing situation and shit that hurts, and then that's how people end up communicating it or letting that pain out and thinking. So don't ever let yourself think that was on you.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Nah,
and you're a young kid. You're 20 years old, and you've already been through something like that. Listening to your music and hearing that pain through your music, is that something that put that there?
Yeah, facts. It's just like the whole dynamic and situations, like the whole, like the way that whole situation was, like not even just that, like we wasn't even when I lost my little brother, we wasn't in the hood. You feel me? I was already rapping. I had already signed the deal. I already bought my mama a big house. We way out of town. I mean, we way far out from like in the suburbs now.
Yeah.
And we didn't even have we didn't used to keep guns in the house. You feel me? But like my dog, rest his soul, long live folk. He came over there that day, and he made a mistake and left his gun on the couch. You feel me?
Damn.
And that's how it happened. And it's crazy. Like 2 years later, like even though like that was the situation or whatever, I never blamed them because he loved my little brother like a little brother too. You feel me?
Yeah.
He loved him like a little brother too. So. And that I never blamed him or nothing.
But
like
no
that.
type of sabotage or no ill intent. Nothing.
But it was all love. Like, baby, before that's my brother. I love that nigga to death. That's like my brother too. 2 years later though, like it's 2 years. I think it's been like 2 or 3 years or whatever. Anyways, he not here no more now.
Right.
You feel me? He lost his life, and that shit hurted me.
So out of 12, where do you fall in that line?
What you mean? Like I'm the middle child. I don't know.
In the middle. Okay.
Yeah, I'm the middle child. I don't know exactly which one.
Right. Because I'm just thinking, like, having a family that large, any loss is a loss.
Yeah,
any loss is tough, and it's not something that one person goes through. We all suffer it. We all just lost a team member, a teammate.